Hey, what's up everybody? Iggy Jr. here with another video. Today we're taking a pause from Pokemon card opening videos, and I know that's where a lot of you guys come to see me rip some packs and get some great hits. But today I want to go really into my other passion, the other anime that I love so much, and that is One Piece and One Piece figures. And I know I have this whole showcase behind me of all my stuff that I've acquired over time. But today I want to specifically look at this one figure set that I've collected, and these I've gone out and I've had to win each and every one of these that I have in the crane games that they have here in Japan. So it's taken me a little bit. I've gotten almost all the pieces, if not all of them, that have been released to date. And what I really love about these is that they showcase a very small portion of very key moments in each, like, beginning, I would say maybe 30 episodes of the anime series. And a lot of these, if you haven't seen the anime, that's fine. I feel like the quality is really good. They look amazing. They're cute, and they really capture the essence and emotion that One Piece can really display, and it shares with the community and the community that loves it so much. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys these. If you haven't seen the anime, and maybe you've seen the live action, that'll be also helpful, because a lot of these key moments they kept, maybe not one of them. I'm actually looking at one right now. That one's not really in there, but most of the other ones you'll be able to relate to, and if you know the characters and you've seen the whole live action series. I think they did an amazing job with the live action series, by the way. That's a side note. We'll talk on that another day. But I really want to jump into these, so you can kind of get a picture, if you're a One Piece fan, that a lot of these are going to be early on in the series. Nothing spoiler, nothing far down in where the anime is at today, except for maybe like my shirt, because I'm wearing a Gear 5 Luffy shirt that I got down in Tokyo. I love this shirt, and I figured, hey, we'll wear it for a One Piece video, our first one where we're showing some figures and getting into it. So here they are. I'll go ahead and showcase them out like this so you guys can kind of see. And this is the set. This is the one that I've been wanting to share with you guys. I've been wanting to open these up really, and I think, why not do it in front of camera? Why not have it where if anybody else wants to watch it, we can do it together. What makes these special is these are the world. So it says, obviously you guys probably can't read Japanese, but this says One Piece World Collectible Figure Log Stories, and then this one just has the characters that's on them, which is Monkey D. Luffy and Shanks. So that's Luffy on the left and Shanks on the right. The World Collectible Figures are these WCF series that have come out every so often, and we'll go ahead and show you guys that logo there and the quality. So you can see this box is kind of a little janky and beat up, and that's only because trying to win them doesn't really always keep them in the best condition. That's why I am not too concerned about opening them. These are not something that I'm trying to collect in mint condition. I'm going to be opening these and probably showcasing them on my wall one day, or making a new display or something like that. And I actually saw in one of the arcades near where I live, they had a whole bunch of these open to kind of show the new ones, and they always put them in there as displays so you know what you're winning. And seeing them all together was just beautiful. I loved it. I thought it was great. So I wanted to do it together. I wanted to show, hey, let's go ahead and open these, and then let's take a look at them. They're not going to be your high quality, high end figures. I will say that, footnote or disclaimer, because they are crane game figures, they are mass produced, and there is, something that you may be like, oh, if you're used to those high end ones, those $100 ones that have very like detailed and painted and all that kind of stuff, you're not going to get that here. You're going to get pretty much a decent product, a good quality product that you can definitely look at, enjoy, and then, if you ever damage this or whatever, you could probably get other ones. These each resell, I've seen them in the secondhand store for probably about 20 to 3,000 yen. That'll be probably converted into, depending on the conversion rate of the day, but close to maybe $20, $25. So they're not, again, like I said, those high-end type of figures. But if you wanted a set like this would obviously be like maybe close to $200. I got 9 figures here. It did not take me that much to collect them all, because like I said, I've been playing these crane games for a while, and I got really good at a specific one nearby, and that's how I've been able to get all these. So I want to jump into these. I want to go ahead and start looking at all of them. I'll give give you guys this little shot so you can see what's coming up, and then I'll take these down so we can go ahead and look at each one by one. But I thank you guys for jumping in and watching this with me and sharing these kind of videos with me, and definitely leave some comments and let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's something else you want to see figure related wise, and since we're talking about figures today. And then definitely like the video if it's enjoyable, if I make you laugh, or there's something in it that you're like, hey, that was pretty cool. And of course, I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys can subscribe. We do have that goal, 75 subscribers. If we can hit that, I'm gonna be opening a full box of Crimson Haze. I still haven't opened it yet. We were sitting at about 66 subscribers when this video was made, and we're so close. We're 9 people away. So, you know, what are you waiting for? Let's just jump in. Let's make a community. If this is the kind of video you like and this is what you've been waiting for, well, then here it is. We'll jump in and we'll do this together. So, thanks for stopping by. I'm excited, and we're going to start looking at these one by one. So, let me go ahead and let's make some space. So, getting back into it, we'll start off with the Luffy and Shanks. It's a very iconic scene when Shanks gives Luffy his hat.
お前なんかが海賊になれるか。なる！俺はいつかこの一味にも負けない仲間を集めて世界一の財宝を見つけて絶対なってやる海賊王に。ほう、俺たちを超えるか。じゃあ。この帽子をお前に預ける。俺の大切な帽子だ。大事にしろよ。いつかきっと返しに来い。立派な海賊になってな。約束だぞ、ルフィ。
Here's my handy dandy safe opener. So we're gonna be nice and safe with the boxes. So even though I said I don't mind, you know, opening them up, I still don't want to damage the boxes too much, because when I move or whatever, I like to reuse the boxes because they're already designed to take care of them. So we'll go ahead and open this one up. Okay, now that is how it's supposed to be put together. That is so cool. I love it. There you go, figure one. Alright, so that's that one. The next one we'll be looking at today is going to be this scene. So this is right after, once Luffy grows up a little bit from the first scene. We see that he's actually strong enough to take on, so this is the seal dragon kind of sea king that I was talking about.
Deta ka, Kinkai no nushi. 相手が悪かったな。10年鍛えた俺の技を見ろ。ゴムゴムの。ピストル。
Electric eel type. This is what ate Shanks' arm. And so it says Monkey D. Luffy versus, and then the Sea King's name. I can't read that one because it's got kanji and all that stuff. So, alright, let's open this bad boy up. Alrighty, take a look at that one. Oh, that's so cool. So Luffy, for those of you that are tracking or not, he ate what they call a gum gum fruit in English, or gomu gomu no mi in Japanese, and that made him a rubber man. I know that's you have to kind of suspend your disbelief. It's about, you know, people with abilities and things like that. That's what One Piece is about. That ability that they gain is supposed to be like, you know, it's key to the story. I'm not going to tell you the whole story of One Piece, but this scene itself is when he's obviously strong enough and he's able to use that ability better and things like that. I really love the details in the hat. Oh, this is so nice. They actually put a lot, like the boat has details on the edges. This is really cool. The teeth too, I can't get away from the teeth. The eyes. Obviously he's getting knocked out, so his pupils are not there. Nice. That's a great one right there. So after this, we can follow it up with this scene. I know a lot of you guys know what this scene is if you're a One Piece fan. This is when he recruits his first mate.
またおめえか暇なやつだ
縄解いてやるから俺の仲間になってくれ。
なんだと
俺は一緒に海賊になる仲間を探してるんだ。
断る自分から悪党になり下がろってのかご苦労なこって
海賊のどこが悪い？
海賊なんて下道だ誰がなるか
別にいいじゃんか。もともとお前悪い賞金稼ぎって言われてるんだから。
世間がどう言おうと勝手だが俺は後悔するようなことはやっちゃいねえ何が何でも生き延びて俺は俺のやりたいことを成し遂げる
はあ、そっか。でも俺はお前を仲間にするって決めた。
勝手に決めんな
お前刀使うんだってな。
ああだがあのバカ息子が持ってっちまったよ
俺が取り返してくるよ。
何
だから刀が欲しければ俺の仲間になれ。
立ち悪いぞてめえあいつ一人で基地に乗り込むつもりかあバカ基地は反対だそっちじゃね
えゴムゴムのロケット
あいつ一体何者なんだ
So that's another thing that I didn't say. Luffy is a pirate. He's trying to become the Pirate King. That's the whole premise of the show. Because of Shanks, and what he promised him was that the next time he sees Shanks and before he gives him his hat back, he's gonna have the strongest crew. And then yeah, we're still waiting for that. 1,000 episodes later, we're still waiting for that. But you know, we might get the end of the story soon. So this is where he recruits his first mate, who's a swordsman. His name is Roronoa Zoro. He's probably one of the coolest characters. If you look at my background over here, I've sectioned this off. This whole top shelf is for One Piece Straw Hat Crew. And each one of these towels I got from a series, the Volume 100 series that was released. And in my Zoro section, right over here, it kind of bleeds over into the next character, Sanji, because I have a lot of Zoro figures. Now, people will probably assume that he's my favorite. I think Luffy is still overall my favorite character because he is the protagonist. There's a lot of things I love that he does. But Zoro's a very close second. So that's always something I think is in high debate. They have a couple new characters that are very popular as well that people love. But I'm an old classic guy. I love Luffy. I love his jokes. Love his style. I can really relate to it. Mainly with my friends and stuff that we grew up with. I think we were all we had that mindset that Luffy has. Alright, so this is another 3-piece set. Go ahead and open this one up. And boom. That one is nice. Oh yeah. This is where he's recruiting him. Zoro doesn't want to be recruited. He doesn't want anything to do with pirates. But of course, we all know he becomes he becomes probably one of the strongest, second strongest in this whole show. His facial expressions. Too funny. I love the details in the fence. The fence over here, the bush, the ground. Not too shabby. This is beautiful. This is so cool. There's a whole story there too, but I ain't gonna talk about it because again, we're not here to learn the story of One Piece. We're just kind of showing some figures. Alright, next one up. So now we've moved a couple islands over. This is the Usopp story. So this is Usopp here and Kaya. What's interesting, what I find very interesting, and you guys can probably relate if you guys watch the live action, is they actually made the romantic couple more romantic, I guess, by adding a kissing scene that wasn't in the anime or the manga. But we all know that the writer Ichiro Oda, he was very heavily invested in making the live action, so I wonder if that was a strategic choice to just kind of please a lot of the fans who've been waiting for that to happen, or maybe the actors decided to, I don't know, kind of go with their role a bit more. So, now Usopp's design, I think, is one of the most hilarious because 90% of people, when they see him originally, they're gonna be telling you like, what the heck is with that? I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, I hate him. I hate his voice. I originally watched it in Japanese thanks to my friend Matt. So shout out to you, bud. I would not have ever probably got into anime more than I already thought I was. And he set me on a journey that just, he showed me the light. He showed me exactly what quality was and all that kind of stuff. But when he showed me One Piece and we got to, I think it was episode 10, is right when they start showing Usopp and Usopp's story. I couldn't get past it. I was like, I hate this guy. Lo and behold, he was like, trust me, it grows on you, you get used to it. And now I can't see Usopp any other way. I mean, the new actor that's playing in the live action actually looks really good as well. But as far as the anime is concerned, even the long nose and all the long nose jokes, like, they're just perfect. So let's go ahead and add him to the scene where he is telling his stories, and we all know that Usopp has a lot of stories, a lot of embellishments in his stories.
それで今日はどんな冒険のお話？
そうだな。よし。俺が5歳の時、南海に住む巨大金魚と戦った時の話だ。
金魚？
ああ、まず驚いたのは糞のでかさだ。てっきり大陸だと思って上陸したぐらいだからな。
That made Kyle laugh, but Usopp's known for lying and all that kind of stuff. So I love this scene because you can see both sides, right? Like you put it just right, you can see Usopp on the other side, like telling his stories. Very curious on how they decided to do this, because I think in the anime he was up in a tree always talking to her, but here they're kind of more on level ground. But still, this is very good. She's so happy. The texture in his hats, his hair, right? Man, that is just so cool. They paid attention to obviously everything. Like these, I feel these are a little bit more than just. They're not just figures of parts of the story. Like they are iconic little snapshots here. Like they put some work to make sure that these were like memorable little pieces. Alright, continue with Usopp's story. When the Usopp finally decides to leave the island that he's on to go with Luffy, this was his original so-called pirate crew that he was captain of these kids that would follow him anywhere.
そんな思い出話聞きたくないよ。そうだ、聞きたくなんかない。なんだよ、キャプテンらしくない。なんでそんな話を今するんだよ。それじゃあまるでキャプテンのバカ。
野望は何だ。
酒場を経営することです。体育の棟梁になることです。小説家になることです。
それぞれの野望の火を絶やすことなく己の道を突き進むことをここに誓え。今日限りをもってウソップ海賊団を解散する。
This is the one that I said if you watch the live action anime, you probably wouldn't know what this is because they cut this out from the live action, which that's probably one of the things that's like, there's so much to put in there. Like they obviously had to expedite it and kind of rush it along, and it felt a little rushed, but they kept a lot of the good stuff. I don't know if I would have cut this because these three guys, even though they haven't come back in the story, they really, I feel, built the character, stood by what Usopp was. But then again, the actor of the live action, he did such a great job that I think didn't need that kind of extra. I don't know. I'm on both sides of that fence because I enjoyed the performance that was done and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and get these guys out. So if I recall, the names for these kids was like carrot and pepper and onion or something like that, and then they, of course, their character design with their hair and the clothing matches what they're nicknamed. It's just like one of those funny anime things that they do, and definitely that One Piece does. One Piece is so good with its comedy. I definitely could not do it justice if I tried imitating anything, so we're just going to be looking at these. Alright, there we go. We're going to go ahead and look at these a little bit closer. Oh, I love this scene. This is so good. I love how happy, sad he is. Usopp there, disbanding the Usopp pirates, so that way they will no longer be following Captain Usopp, and he can go on and follow Luffy. His goal is to become a brave warrior of the sea, just like his dad. Who his dad is actually on Shanks's crew. Spoiler alert, I guess. I love the details. Man, that's so good. It's funny. That's so cute. Look at that. That looks so awesome. That is so awesome. I'm just staring at him right now too with you guys, and it's like, wow. It's like retelling the story. Like each one I can look at and I can just feel the emotions of each one. Oh, that's so cool. Well, before we continue or dig into it and drag this video on, I definitely want to open up the rest of them. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video here, I think, because we've gone ahead and looked at all these. We'll do one more look through. So, one last look through at all of them. We'll do it this way. So you got Shanks and Luffy. Luffy punching the dragon. Luffy recruiting Zoro. Usopp and Kaya and his stories. And of course, Usopp disbanding the Usopp pirates. Everybody's so sad. He's gotta put a brave face on. And there you have it. So those are the first 5 of 9. The last 4 we'll save for the next video. I'll probably be producing it pretty quickly because I'm excited to open them up. So it shouldn't take too much longer, and then we'll get back if we get to even if we don't hit our 75 subscribers. My next video will probably be a Pokemon card opening video after I've shown all these figures. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sticking to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good week. I hope whatever you have going on today, you get after it. And remember that you're writing your own story. So whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, I know I did, and I came out and I had a great time looking at these figures. And now I got to figure out where I'm going to squeeze them in the background. So maybe you guys will see them in the next video. But I love y'all. Thanks for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, do all those things, or don't. It's your choice. So have a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.